Very well. So special names, special players, and another special episode. So thank you so much. If you've been enjoying my content, I'm getting a lot of good amount of love from you guys, and I can only say thank you so much. Feels so great to start a new month, a new whole important month of transfer news for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed whatever you saw. If you did, consider subscribing. If you don't forget to dislike the episode. Just don't. Okay. And comment and let me know which is the best news that you believe that Arsenal can pull it off. Let me know in the comments. So the first news is Alexander Isak, as you can obviously see in the image. Official announcement, Alexander Isak has renewed his contract with Real Sociedad. So till 2026, he's not going anywhere. Okay, he's not going anywhere. Okay, and here's another big update. Fabrizio Romano tweets out about Nuno Tavares. He says Arsenal have an agreement signed with Benfica for Nuno Tavares since yesterday. Done deal, no doubt. Fee will be 8 million euros plus add-ons. Nuno will sign until June 2026. He's in London to undergo his medical. Arsenal now working to complete also the Lokonga signing. So if you had a doubt, remove it. Moving on, if you know this guy, you're definitely a legend, because if you don't rate him, there's something wrong with you. So according to Martino di Napoli, they say that Arsenal have expressed interest in signing Napoli midfielder Piotr Zielinski. Too good. Napoli are not against selling Zielinski, but they will not make any discounts on his price. Arsenal will have to meet Napoli's high valuation of the player. Of course. If you want to sign anyone from Napoli, just like Lyon, overpriced. Anyways, so on Locatelli, it's a big update on Manu Locatelli. Charles Watts says that Arsenal sources deny making any official bid. There's a feeling Sassuolo are using Arsenal's name to get Juve to offer more, but I'm told Arsenal's interest in Locatelli is genuine and there has been contact between the clubs. A move hasn't been ruled out. So apparently it looks like it's the sources from Sassuolo who are pressing Juventus to get the deal over the line. There's no bid from Arsenal's point of view at all. Even their sporting director came out and said something wrong, man. Crazy stuff. Moving on, so Fabrizio Romano has opened up about Reiss Nelson. He says Arsenal have offered Reiss Nelson a new contract until 2024 to send him on loan immediately because the current deal expires in 11 months. Nelson has not accepted yet as he's looking for other options. Olympiacos and 3 English clubs already contacted Nelson to sign him. Yep. So they all want to protect their players' values, but they're looking at options because as the new day and age, you can't force the youngsters to stay. I mean, they definitely have the freedom to leave. If no one is interested, definitely a German club is interested. Moving on, so Arsenal Academy have announced that best of luck in your next chapter because Ben Sheaf has joined Coventry City. The midfielder departs Arsenal after 7 years in North London now. Sheaf joined Arsenal from West Ham in July 2014, and during his time at the club, he had successful loan spells with Stevenage, Doncaster Rovers. Really good. So, well, I just say one thing, congratulations and all the best for your future, Ben. Thank you so much for whatever you've done. Daniel Oyegoke becomes a B, so he signed for Brentford. Yes, young Arsenal defender joins newly promoted Premier League side on a permanent basis. Daniel Oyegoke joins Brentford. Now he transitioned from a forward to a defender during his time in Arsenal's academy. So he is an England youth international representing England up to under 18 level. So Oyegoke, all the best to you too. Lots of departures. You literally hear everyone departing. As you know, Karl Hein have departed Arsenal as well. Moving on, according to Chris Wheatley, he was asked what's the latest on Ben White on Instagram. He said, deal is all but complete. Would expect it to be finalized after Euro 2020. White wants to join Arsenal. I was not even expecting anything less from Ben White, man. Moving on, so Daniel Ballard on joining Millwall. Well, yes, he's officially joined Millwall on a loan deal. He says, I'm so excited to be here. It's an honor to be able to represent this club. I can't wait to get going. I've seen all of the lads and met the manager. The buzz around here is good and the atmosphere seems nice. I am looking forward to it. All the best. All the best, Daniel Ballard, for your loan spell. And we're really looking forward to it. And according to La Repubblica, Lucas Torreira has been offered to Milan. I think I've already mentioned it, but okay. Because of the whole Franck Kessie thing, he would take the 3.5 million in a heartbeat. So there you go. Your midfield thing is settled, AC Milan. Come and get Lucas Torreira. He'll get Champions League football as well. Moving on, so Arsenal are interested in signing Manuel Locatelli, but have not made a bid, already mentioned. So sources at Arsenal have told Goal that they have not made any official bid for Manuel Locatelli. There has been talks between the clubs over the midfielder, however, and a move this window has not been ruled out, but Arsenal are aware that Juventus are clearly leading the race. And also about Nuno Tavares, Gonzalo Lopez says he will travel to London today to undergo his medical, already mentioned by Chris Wheatley, so I don't think so I should talk more about it. Arsenal are expecting goalkeeper Arthur Okonkwo to sign a new long-term contract at the club. Okonkwo's contract officially expired yesterday, but the club are highly confident that it is only a matter of time before he signs a new deal. Well, why? Mikel Arteta is an admirer of Okonkwo and will consider making him third choice goalkeeper this season, with Alex Runarsson likely to go out on loan. Okonkwo will assess his options over the coming weeks, with a potential loan move for next season also being mooted. It's still not the bigger one. The biggest fish, Inter Miami, have pulled out of a move for Willian. Sunsport understands that Arsenal man wanted around 8.7 million euros, pounds, 8.7 million pounds a year, that is 167k a week, to play in MLS, which is too much for David Beckham's side. They don't want to pay him that much. I mean, why would anyone pay that much for Willian? Is Willian blind? Okay, whatever. Moving on, so, well, here's another update from Stade Rennais. So we all know that Rennais wanted a good amount of money. Rennes actually wanted a good amount of money for Eduardo Camavinga. According to a report at Late End Sport, Rennes director claims they never asked for 100 million euros for Eduardo Camavinga. Okay. Hibernian versus Arsenal friendly is on Tuesday, July 13th. Wow. This month begins the preseason as well. Who would have thought? I didn't. And according to SempreMilan.com, via Repubblica or Repubblica via SempreMilan.com, Lucas Torreira has been offered to AC Milan. And Brighton correspondent speaks about Ben White. He says, well, okay. So he says that not to expect any more news on Ben White and some others whilst England are still in the Euros. Okay. Crazy stuff. Well, Sport Witness say full agreement between Arsenal and Benfica for Nuno Tavares. 8 million plus 2 million in bonuses. Euros, of course. 4-year contract with option of one more. And he has to pass his medical. That's the bottom line. That he has to pass his medical. So Simon Collins says Arsenal are close to signing Lokonga. The medical examination is what separates Nuno Tavares from Arsenal only. The final agreement was already made. Okay. So let me know in the comments. Piotr Zielinski, what do you think? Okay. So with this, I'd like to end this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you seek daily Arsenal content, best place to be, consider subscribing. I will see you in the next one. Until then, cheers.